Welcome back to the Black Mesa series, the More Black Mesa, and I wanted to let you know that I have gone ahead and really finished this up, just because I have other things that I want to do for you. And so this is how it looks in Blender in the material preview. So since the last time we were there, I just brought these crates in from another project. I think I did a video on making them. I have thrown in some lights here. It's very simple. It's just a black background with an emission. I did the emission in Blender, so I threw those in there, and I did some work on the trim here. I guess I was calling it the dividers. I've got a divider here, this main one, and I just moved some stuff around, and I brought another divider down here. So I've got those two there, and of course I've got the trim up at the top. And I'll show you a little bit in Substance Painter, and then I did the walls in Substance Painter. And what I ended up doing was I did it as one piece instead of separately. I decided I wanted to try and do it all as one piece. So really, this, I'll call it a trim, or was a divider, that trim, this trim and this trim, and the wall panels were all one unit like that. And you can see over here in Substance Painter, this is what it is. Okay, so that's what it is. So I just used some masking and layers and put all that together. Yeah, so what I did is I had started out with this concrete dusty smart material, and then I decided to build my own. So I have a color, I've got some damage in there, which is these little indents. I've got some spots on there. It might be a little bit hard to see those. Let's see if I can find an area where you can see them. Turn them off and turn them on. Just a little bit there. I've got a little bit of a roughness variation, and some dirt and some edges. And then the lines. In order to create the lines, I use this stripes. I guess you can't tell there. But I use that as a procedural. And I've got my old AC smart material that I use on a lot to get this yellow discolored kind of thing on there. And then I painted over the bottom here to get this, what I call black borders. So it took a little bit of time to do that, but that's what I did in Substance Painter there. All right, and back to Blender. So there's that brought in. All right, I've got some orangey colored lights, and I've got a light down there. And yeah, I just didn't put anything there. I left the pipes in just for the heck of it. A few point lights here and there. I do have an environment light in there, but I've got it really low, like 0.1, just to have just a little bit. And you know, I was not able to achieve exactly what the reference image had. For these things, all I did was I copied a section of the wall over, and so I would have this piece, okay, and it would be straight, and then I duplicated it to this side and to the other side, and I took this trim and I copied this whole trim, and then I cut and pasted it so that I could get it going around. And then in edit mode, I just used the shear tool to sort of bend it like that. So we have this. So that's the scene, and really I only have just this one render. This one is a little bit dark, but this is what it turned out looking like with a little bit of post-processing. All right, so I would say that we had definite success with the normal mapped vent-like things here, and with the floor with the transparency, and then here's my concrete walls, and you know, and of course we use the normal map to do the ceiling as well. And just with the lighting, it's not all that easy to see. But that is the scene. That's 74. There's 100%. I just rendered it in Eevee with the HDRI and a few of these lights. Of course, the emissions are bright, but they're not actually releasing light. I didn't try it in cycles. I might later. But that's it. There's nothing else in the scene that I would want to put in there. And really, I'm going to call this done and move on to some other stuff. All right, so that's going to be the end of this, probably the third Black Mesa scene I've done. I also wanted to mention to you, if we come over here, that I've come back to Udemy. I did a vlog about that. I was just looking at my old courses. I republished them. There's this one with the treasure chest there, but there's also a number of things in here. I model, I think I model a baby pacifier, and some crayons and some of my early modeling stuff. Just goes through a lot of different tools and techniques for modeling simple objects like that. So there's that one there that's still sitting there, and oh yeah, here we go. CHLOROPLAST crayons, pianos. There's a lot in this. I mean, you know, when you think about it, it's 6 lectures. It's 4.5 hours pretty much. And also there's another couple of things that I've got on Udemy right now. There's this blender canteen and military canteen and flashlight. That one is, I guess I've got just a couple of, well, it's got a few parts to it, really. The flashlight and there's the canteen. I guess I left the full canteen as a free preview. And there's this as well. And of course the prices go down. Oh, geez, I can't imagine $190 you buy my course for $119. But yeah, I've sold a few, but not many, and then they're rather old, but still, it's a neat model. So I've got that sitting there, and then recently I put up the air conditioner as well, and this one has a number of parts really. The free part is looking at the reference images, and then I've got 3 modeling videos and a texturing video in Substance Painter to create that air conditioner. You may have seen that before, but I decided I would put that up on Udemy for anybody who wants to buy it at $120 or $15. That's 88% off. So if you wanted to help support me and the channel, it would be awesome if you were interested in buying a course. I am going to be putting more courses, I think, on Udemy, things that I won't have on the channel itself. I may still grab a couple things from the channel and put them up just to have them there. Yeah, I know I offer it for free, but it's always nice when people say, you know what, I'm going to buy it from you as well. And then you can do whatever you like with it. So yeah, so more on that stuff coming up soon. And we'll see about a Patreon as well. But anyways, that's what I wanted to show you. Thank you very much for watching the series. I hope you'll come back, give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and we're going to do some more beginner modeling, potentially some materials just in Blender, usually image maps for that kind of thing. And I've been asked for a few other things, some sort of beginner Substance Painter things, talking about masking and general stuff that you would do in Substance Painter, stencils, masking, like I say, the different layers and that kind of stuff. So I plan to do some of that here on the channel for free for you because I love you, and also some on Udemy so I can try to generate a little bit of income to keep everybody in the family fed. All right, so take care of yourselves, and we'll see you again soon.